Hi everyone and welcome to another story time with the Taylor Public Library. This week's theme is Valentine's Day, and if you stick around at the end I'll show you how to make a really cool Valentine's hat or crown just like I'm wearing, okay? So remember to stick around for the craft. Okay, we always get started with our opening rhyme, so let's go ahead and wiggle our fingers, wiggle our toes, wiggle our shoulders, wiggle our nose. Now the wiggles are out of me and I'm just as still as I can be. Okay, now that we are still, nice and still, we're ready for our story, Henry and the Valentine Surprise. Tomorrow was Valentine's Day and Henry and his classmates found a heart-shaped box on Mr. McCarthy's desk. I wonder if Mr. McCarthy has a girlfriend, said Sydney. Teachers don't have girlfriends. They never leave school, said Henry. That's not true, said Tony. I once saw Mr. McCarthy at the grocery store. Let's find out if Mr. McCarthy has a girlfriend, said Henry. So during recess, they spied on Mr. McCarthy, talking to Miss Olson, the playground monitor. At lunch, they saw the lunch lady give Mr. McCarthy an extra tuna melt. Later, Tony spied on Mr. McCarthy eating lunch with the French teacher. Wow, Mr. McCarthy has a lot of girlfriends, said Henry. At the end of the day, Henry asked, "Who is that Valentine for?" I will tell you tomorrow at the party, said Mr. McCarthy. Now it's time to go home and work on Valentines for all of your classmates. Even girls? Asked Henry. Yes, said Mr. McCarthy. Please make a Valentine for everyone in the class. After school, Henry made Valentines for everyone in his class, including the girls. Henry even put an extra candy heart in Sydney's Valentine. The next day, everyone was excited about the party, and Mr. McCarthy was looking sharp. Check out his cute heart bow tie. When it was time for the party, Henry asked again, "Who is that Valentine for?" Well, this very special Valentine is for all of you. Is that fish food? Asked Sydney. And that's a net, said Tony. But we're not fish, said Henry. No, but your new class pets are. Yay, cheered the class. There are 20 fish, one for everyone in the class to name. You can even make a special Valentine for the fish you name. Yippee, yippee! See, I told you teachers don't have girlfriends, said Henry. Yeah, said Tony. Teachers are too busy teaching. The end. Wasn't that a cute story? I sure liked it. Now we have a little song to the tune of I'm a Little Teapot, only the words are different. This time the words are about Valentines. I'll put them on the screen so that you can follow along. It goes just like this. I'm a little Valentine made for you, of paper, lace, and a dab of glue. I'm all signed and sealed up on my way to say I love you on Valentine's Day. And then there's a second verse, which goes like this. I'm a little Valentine, red and white, with ribbons and lace. I'm a beautiful sight. I can say I love you on Valentine's Day. Just put me in an envelope and give me away. Wasn't that fun? Let's sing that all again. I'm a little Valentine made for you, of paper, lace, and a dab of glue. I'm all signed and sealed up on my way to say I love you on Valentine's Day. Second verse. I'm a little Valentine, red and white, with ribbons and lace. I'm a beautiful sight. I can say I love you on Valentine's Day. Just put me in an envelope and give me away. I sure had fun singing with you all. Now, let me show you how to make this super cool Valentine's hat or crown. Okay, I will take mine off just so that I can show you what it looks like up close. There you go. Okay, now to make your own Valentine's Day hat or crown, first you're going to take the strips of paper or cardstock that I have given you and you're going to staple them together. Make sure you have an adult help you use the stapler. Then, when you have one long strip of paper, you want to put it around your head and get the right size. So for me, this is about the size I want it to be. So I'm holding that while I take it off, and then I'm holding it still. I'm going to staple it again. And I'm just going to staple the extra so that that flap doesn't stick out. Now, I have the band all ready to go. Now, when I attach my pipe cleaners, I want them to be nice and cute and curly like these ones. So what I'm going to do to get them that way is I'm going to take a long straight pipe cleaner, make 2 fingers, and wrap it around my 2 fingers a bunch of times, just like this. Then you can kind of make it a little rounder and stretch it out a little bit so it's the perfect length and size to go on your headband. Now I'll do the other one, 2 fingers, wrap, wrap, wrap. Now that you have made your pipe cleaners into little spirals, like I said, you want to stretch them out a little bit. You can take a piece of tape and attach them to your headband. Or rather, 2 pieces of tape, one for each of them. Now that you've got your little curly things on your headband, you are ready to straighten them out if they need to be straightened out, and then attach the little hearts on the end. I'm going to do pink hearts. I'm going to do this with tape also. All right, now that you've got your antenna done, let's go ahead and decorate the front of the crown or hat or headband with some hearts and some stickers. I'm going to put one that says love. I'm going to put a little heart with a little arrow shooting through it like Cupid. And I think I'm going to put this sparkly one as well. Check that out. You can also decorate your hat with paper hearts and glue or tape and tape them on there, and markers or whatever else you want to do. All right, let's go ahead and do our closing rhyme. Tickle the clouds, tickle your toes, turn around and touch your nose. Crouch down low, reach up high, story time's over, wave goodbye. Goodbye.